Hi, I'm Ornessa Winkfield, LTDE 5319 graduate student, and here is my screencast of the planning process covered in this semester's coursework. Beginning with the outcomes, all of the planning segments were chunked, and that was very helpful for me to be able to take it one step at a time and then share with peers and receive feedback. So I've begun with the outcomes. When I reflect on selecting outcomes for this course, I realize that I focus more on a unit of learning in a course rather than on a complete English Level 2 course. That's mainly because to plan for a high school English students may have been a bit extensive if I'm thinking about the whole year, considering the scope and sequence of outcomes expected for mastery. However, this process of planning the elements of an online course would be utilized pretty much in the same way. So I moved forward with the work that I was doing. The steps we've learned in this course could be used in either case. So here are the course outcomes for this course taken from the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills Standards from the state of Texas, TEA. And here is a copy of the rubric that will be used to score the authentic assessment, one of them, which is to write their own short story. We will be using the process of CCP, where students will consume mentor text that are examples of what they're expected, containing the elements of a short story. Then they will critique those through note-taking, annotating, analysis, and then they will produce their own short story. Here are the curated reading, audio, and visual resources. The reading resources will be digital and in written text. The mentor texts that will be used are The Most Dangerous Game by Richard Connell and Thank You Ma'am by Langston Hughes. The audio and visual text that will be added are YouTube videos that support ways to brainstorm, an explanation, a deeper explanation of The Most Dangerous Game, and Thank You Ma'am, an adapted short film. Moving on, we have our authentic assessments that we planned for students and additional rubric, because one of the authentic assessments will be to create a graphic design in Canva describing what's happening in the elements of a short story, and those authentic assessments are outlined here, and the graphic design rubric as well. I'll let my computer breathe for a few moments. It's been worked quite a bit, so I'll go back and select those links. I know we're expected to select the links for the assignments that we've completed, and as you can see, my computer is taking a break of its own. Let's see. Okay. Well, it's not allowing me to select it at the time. I'm going to move on in the interest of time to peer engagement and collaboration. The discussion board gives online learners the opportunity to express their ideas in a forum that is designed for peer engagement and feedback. So many ideas are confirmed and confidence is built when they can participate in authentic discourse with those in their learning cohort. This course is my favorite part of instructional design. The opportunity to participate with open-ended responses based on one's learning also serves as a means means of formative assessment for high schoolers or for any learners for that matter. And so these are the four pieces of planning that we did in this particular course. Thank you.